Welcome back to Neighbor Nathan. Today we're gonna have a little bit neighbor chat and neighborly chat, really. And today I'm here with my friend Abraham. He's going into the army, and we're gonna start off with, what branch are you gonna go to?
I'm gonna go into the United States Army.
Right. So, like, what reason? I feel like a lot of men have that thought process of going to the army. What reason is yours?
One, for myself, to set myself up in the future for the long run. And honestly, my why of going is because of my grandpa. He served in the United States Army during one of the recent wars years ago. Not the one going on right now. But he served, and growing up he would tell us stories about it, and got me invested, the fondness of the
It made
stories.
it sound heroic type thing?
Yeah.
Or?
Like in school, I used to, when they would ask us to write about our heroes, who we considered one, I've always written about him.
Dang, that's kind of crazy, because like, I personally don't have a lot of people who I know that are in the military, so I always find it interesting hearing about people who have been in their story and stuff. So if your grandpa inspired you to go to the army, I believe that you're gonna go all the way to the max. Like, what does that look like?
Special Forces. And for those who do not know what that means, think of Black Ops from Call of Duty, who go on the secret missions or the classified ones.
The tryhards.
Exactly.
By the way, if you're watching this, tell us a little bit about people who went to the army, or family members, or if you even have your own stories, write them down in the chat. Let us know. What is the end goal for the army for yourself? Or do you plan on getting out?
I do plan on getting out, and I have two answers for that question. The first one is, if I really like it and feel like it's for me, I will keep doing it till I can retire out of it.
Dang.
But if I feel like I don't like it and want to move on with that part of my life, I will get out after this 4-year contract and use the benefits to set myself up financially and my life.
Dang.
Set that up.
Now, leading on to my next question. This is a little bit more of a mood thriller, I guess. Not a mood killer, a thriller. Now, everybody who joins the army, I believe, has that thought of, am I gonna eliminate the opponent? How is that gonna feel? Are you capable of that? Where do you land in that field?
I know I'm more than capable of doing it, because at the end of the day, if they pose a risk to me and my unit, I can't afford to get all of us taken out. I have to eliminate the threat before they can eliminate us. So I don't want that on my conscience.
Purely
I will
objective.
do what I need to do.
Dang, that's some scary stuff. And leading into fear, do you have any fears going into it?
That I'm not good enough, like I think I am.
Dang, I don't think I'm good enough for the army. Not in the sense of like, nah, I can't do it, or like I wouldn't adapt to it, but more in the sense of, I feel like that's just not made for me. And I feel like out of anybody I know, it's probably made for you. I feel like you can handle it. I feel like you're a smart, quick learner. Everybody likes you at work, so I can see that. But at the end of the day, do you have any fears of, when you're in the army and you learn that whole lifestyle, when you get out, do you have any fears of what you might see outside?
It's not gonna be the life I left. Everything's gonna be different. The people I know is gonna be a lot different, because no matter what, no one stays the same.
Are you prepared for that mentally?
Yeah, this entire time since I've signed up, I've been preparing myself mentally to expect the unexpected.
What do you think is the hardest part of signing up and preparing yourself?
The hardest part of signing up is actually signing up and signing the first contract, because a lot of people say they will, a lot of people go through the steps, but then once it comes down to actually signing it, they don't do it. And the steps to prepare myself, I'm a go with the flow type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
You only live once, right?
yeah.
You signed up and you were ready. And we're not saying it's bad if you don't want to join the army. And if you thought about it and you still felt like it wasn't for you, it's not bad to feel like that.
Not at
for
all.
one. For two, if you do sign up for the army, sometimes it doesn't have to be a full rational decision. It's something that you could do with your life. Everybody chooses a lot of things with their life. And that's, to be honest, it's crazy to think about that. And leading on to that, this is another kind of bummer question. What if the army's not for you? What then?
Well, first off, stay in for sure 90 days minimum. That way I can get access to the benefits. But if it's not for me, I will stick it out, because if I'm going to sign a contract, I'm going to do the contract no matter what. But I plan on getting into real estate and electricianing work.
I'm gonna wait for zombies to come out. Sorry. Sorry, that was a joke.
I love zombies.
Continue.
But yeah, like I was saying, I would get into real estate, have that on my portfolio.
Big word for Elmo. But
but yeah, real estate, electrician work, and just use my knowledge that I would gain from the army to help me and my family and friends, close friends out.
in everyday life, basically.
Exactly.
I heard that they're killing, bro. I heard the benefits are killer. And I'm pretty sure you could talk about them, or at least some of them, because it's all over the internet already.
That's true. Some of the benefits will be the VA loan, which gives the veteran a loan, a very big loan, to buy any type of house as long as the price is within the loan limit. And then what the actual loan does, the VA loan, you don't have to put a down payment onto the house. You just completely pay off the mortgage and whatever bills come with it, but you have to pay the closing costs. So you don't put a down payment, which is the 30,000-40,000 that people save up, but you have to pay off the closing costs, no matter what that is.
That is us speaking so far. I will put it up right here, the definition, like over here in this empty area. I will put up the definition if he's right or wrong. And yeah, I'm gonna look up it, but do your own research too. Don't ever take our word for final.
Never take anyone's word.
But with that, it's hard for me. Like, I know this is not about me because this video is about you, but it's hard seeing a friend go, and it's something that him, all of his friends, family will not get used to not seeing him every day, because I work with him right now, and it's gonna be a struggle without him. So I think the last question that I have to ask you is, do you believe with your heart that we all love you, and that when you leave, bro, we will hold it down and we will write those letters? Say what's in your heart, because I know what's in mine, but I can't make him say anything.
I know if they mean it, they'll hold it down. they will still be here when I come back. But I've learned not to take anyone for their word up front. And one of the things I'm preparing myself for is no one being here when I come back and me having to go through that struggle of transferring from the army back to normal life.
Yeah. Even that it's normal now, it will change. And when you leave the army, bro, I can only pray that I'm still here. And I hope somebody sees this video 13 years from now and texts me being like, hey, what happened to your friend? And I'll be like, he survived somehow. He died, but he's alive.
He died inside.
Nah, it's going to be like Forrest Gump. You're going to have no legs. Where are we going to go? Dan, or gosh, what's his name? I don't know if that's copyrighted, so I can't say it. But yeah, I just want you to know, and I want everybody out there to know that if you're going to the army, like my friend, do your research. Make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. But also remember, it's a decision from your heart. It's not from your mind. It's not from your friends. It's not from your family. And definitely not from your recruiter. It's from your heart. And though, if you're watching this right now and you know somebody that's going to the army and you really don't want them to, remember, it's their decision and it's in their heart. So all you can do is hold it down for them. Because if they go to prison, they go to the army, they have a kid, you gotta hold it down.
Yeah, one thing I will say about life in general is everyone has their own different lives to live, different routes to take, roads, whatever you want to say. But everyone has to do what's best for themselves before anyone else. And it's always going to come with a price.